Alright, let me kill this video. Did you like? Oh no, there's sound. Okay, that's really loud. Holy shit. I mean, happiness in them. People love to give all kinds of romantic meanings to the universe, but it's really just a mess of increasing entropy. Okay, thanks, Hissicans. What do I just... Oh, wait. Oh, I thought you couldn't, like, repeat. This isn't exactly difficult. What the heck? Well, I guess it's a weather, then it really shouldn't be. The observation deck has several lounge chairs. Hisabeth commandeers one of them, supervising little snakes as they use their tails to grip pencils. Just who the hell birthed that combination of both snakes? And that's what I'm saying. Like, how did this work? Logistically, how does this work? Helping Caprina annotate the star chart. She pokes the dozing creature on its head, directing its gaze at the sky. Oh, I know this one. Hydra. It's the longest constellation in the sky, covers a quarter of the celestial sphere. The Greeks thought it looked like a moldy pickled cucumber. Oh, thanks for that. We're way more elegant than that. Hydra, the 9-headed snake slain by Heracles by order of the king. The heads kept regenerating, so he had to use fire to finish it in the end. Just like this noisy bunch, there are 9 minds, me included. There are 9 minds, me included. We're on cue, the snake deftly swipes the snack from between her fingers. Guessing through mitosis and mitoxid, they count as 9 of them. Yeah. Yeah, but at the same time, like, Hisabeth is number 2 in like their hierarchy, I believe. So how the fuck does that work? If Aleph is 1, then Hisabeth is at 9. Yeah, she is. Or is she just 9? She's just 1. Well, they definitely have different minds, right? They're different people, I think. Just got the other 8 snakes in their family. Doesn't diminish our shared thievery skills, though. Alphard is Hydra's alpha star. It means the solitary one in Arabic, because there aren't many bright stars near it. Don't get frosting on the notes. It's brighter than the sun, but colder. Yeah, even cooler than my temper. I suspect that temperature might not be all that low. Right, well, I got Hisabeth. Cool. Oh, I see. Okay, why is this like this, realistically? Okay, well. Cool. Well, 1 to get 9, count me in. Also, hey, Tahi, how are you? How are you? Man, I really want to roll her for Hisabeth. I need to get Caprina, though. I cannot. I'm so screwed for Assassin's Creed, I swear to God. I'm gonna pray that Caprina doesn't, like, destroy me. Because if she does, I will actually just cry. In Greek mythology, a crow was turned into the constellation Corvus and cursed with eternal thirst as a punishment for lying. They're harsh. But I think the crow was just being playful, like the ones that tease our straw-filled friend. She fiddles with the shiny trinkets on her sleeve, watching as they glimmer in the light. She talking about rabies? Crows love little shiny things like these. It's no wonder. Yeah, she is. Mr. Rabies has lost so many buttons to them. Elizabeth tries to recall Rabies' outfit, but comes up empty. Corvus's 4 main stars form an irregular quadrilateral. It seems our friend's clothes needs 4 irregularly shaped patches to match. Fucking hell. A perfect fit. Next time you see him, remind him about his wardrobe. Wait, what colors does he even wear? Last time I saw him, he was wearing a red collar with bluish trim, and... Right, so this is his skin, then. Right, that explains it. 37% higher chance of detecting crows. Red triggers the mating instincts of birds. I did not need to know that. Switching to blue and white checks or stripes could reduce the risk of packing by 80%. I hope Hype doesn't destroy me. Yeah, actually, though. If that banner, like, takes up all my clear drops, I'm so screwed. It's fine, Mr. Roy seems to enjoy the company. At time when the winds roared, all the crows huddled against him. His ears may be woven straw, but he listens to animals and understands them better than anyone. So he's happy being a crow rest stop. We basically just started, yeah. Pepperine opens her notebook at the bookmark. There's a photo of a scarecrow lounging with his bird friends in the, afternoon light. Never mind, question answered. Rabies. There we go. I did this web event on my relatively small phone. It was so hard to... Yeah, because the text box is like pretty far down. The Southern Cross. Crux. Even with just 4 bright main stars, it's the compass of the entire southern sky. Oh, it is a Southern Cross. Vermont. Sailors use its cross as a navigational marker despite it being just 68 square degrees, the smallest of all 88 constellations. It's a classical case of human projecting a meaning onto the stars. Freedom, exploration, faith, all the usual cliches. Dante mentioned it in his writings. At least I remember that much from Name Day's lecture. Mr. Name Day has a fascinating collection of legends, but he's hardly around during break times. I still haven't had the opportunity to thank him for carving the little bear for me. It looks just like my Misha. I still learn how you fumble both. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know. I'll get at least Tuesday one day. Speaking of which, I should thank him too for the repair tool he made with his arcane scale. My experimental data would have been ruined without them. Pepperina draws a tiny cross on the paper. Once I finish this star chart, I'll show it to everyone. That will be the time for me to say thank you as well. Name Day. Oh, I didn't even know notice he had the Southern Cross in his thing. Is this... This is not his actual art, is it? I mean, his character art? Now I have to look. Hang on. Okay, so he doesn't... I couldn't remember if they had the backgrounds or not. Never mind, okay. What? Oh, I need to share someone. Hang on, let's share you. I don't know if that worked, whatever. Nice. Oh, there's not even... Cleardrops was only to share, so it doesn't even matter. Okay. I swear to God, this handling is so weird. There we go. Craving more, aren't we? I mean, I'm not picky, man. Like, it doesn't matter if she's crazy, it's fine. We can deal with it. Tuesday's Motel is full this time. Yeah, apparently. There's just no vacancies, I guess. Goddamn. A spiral galaxy glows softly at the tip of Kybernea's finger. Andromeda. People often talk about this nebula. They pin all their cosmic dreams on it. Voyager loves it too. She once recreated Andromeda using building blocks. How? No one ever objected yet, actually, though. Interesting. It's practically the most distant object visible to the naked eye. It's even larger than our Milky Way. Isbeth spreads her arms, mimicking a small explosion. Some say in about 5 billion years, give or take, Andromeda will collide with our galaxy. It'll be a fireworks show for the ages. And the moment Andromeda finally breaks free, the distant light of the stars flickers in the girl's eyes. Sometimes I wonder if Voyager truly came from one of those faraway stars. To think that somewhere beyond Andromeda, in places we haven't even discovered yet, there are signs of life. Makes the Earth feel less lonely. This was 87? I think Alien T should be on Earth by now. The universe never was lonely. Eventually, through the Poincaré recurrence, listen to me going on about this again. The researcher taps on her forehead. Basically, she should just focus on living a happy life. I am trying my best. That's a cool skin. It's like sway like this. It's so annoying. Did I miss it? There it is. Lyra is one of the brightest constellations in the summer sky. It's also Orpheus's lyre. His music could calm beasts and even move the ruler of the underworld. But in the end, he couldn't bring Eurydice... How do you say this name? Eurydice? Back, and his lyre became memorialized in the stars. Alien T manhunt incident, actually, though. Miss Barcarella is also a most brilliant musician. Violin, saxophone, harmonica, piano, every instrument comes to life in her hands. The snakes curl their tails into perfect question marks. Sorry, I got carried away. Ignore them, go on. Miss Barcarella once gave me a harmonica. She said that if I held it at just the right angle, the notes could pierce through the auroras and harmonize with the starlight. If you play while facing there, someone far away might hear you. Scientifically speaking, sound is a mechanical wave that needs a medium to travel through space as a vacuum, so sound can't propagate. Hisabeth gives me big fucking Reddit energy right now. It's like, actually. Come on. That said, some celestial bodies might have the right conditions. I'm willing to try things out first, especially for things that aren't easily provable. It's terribly perfect novel. There is that bit at the end of her character story where she's like entertaining the kids. Everyone doesn't miss the pause in the researcher's words. She smiles and nods. Then I'll treat it as a wish worth waiting for. Oh, I'm gonna have to get the skin, it looks so good. This red on black is always such a cool combination. Where are we dropping, boys? There we go. She's like Henry Cavill. I mean, that is a pretty good comparison, I guess. Isabeth moves her finger to another part of the sky. Cabrina, the spring-shaped constellation suits you, don't you think? I don't know, looks like an old squash donut from the canteen to me. My name supposedly comes from the Kuiper Belt. The Ringmaster says it's a group of asteroids at the edge of the solar system. But the Latin name Corona Australis really feels tailor-made for you. A wreath. Sabrina tilts her head slightly in confusion, the warmth from her drink mirroring her cheeks. I am unsure. Maybe rather than a wreath, it's better to call Corona Australis an honorary laurel, a crown given to Sagittarius. The Kuiper Belt is like the raw materials. They haven't been woven into a crown, and the auroras of the furnaces used to melt and forge the fragments together. Then can my shed skin be melted into stars too? The hand probably taps the snake's tail. Not likely. Snakeskin is mostly keratin. Burning it would just produce carbon dioxide, water vapor, and nitrogen compounds. Though, from Earth's perspective, Corona Australis' main star is roughly aligned with the Kuiper Belt's direction. There are actually over 25,000 astronomical. Blah, I can't try this. The piece of candy cuts off the researcher's impending lecture mid-sentence. I guess Kuiper couldn't handle that as well. Damn. About constellations, does anyone here know about the femboy that Zeus had in his House of Gods? I'm not even surprised he had a femboy in there. But no, I don't think I've heard that one. Brother, go up. There we go. Scutum. The Polish astronomer Hevelius named it to commemorate John III Sobieski's victory over the invaders. Am I hearing? Yeah, it's Clair de Lune is what they're using for the background of this. Scutum means shield. The idea primarily came from his personal vision. Constellation symbolizing protection? Exactly. It fits Argus perfectly. Her gun weighs about as much as a mass spectrometer. Miss Argus's courage is admirable, and the stars remember everyone who bravely protects others. As Kybrina ponders this, a snake gently nudges a candy into her palm. Wait a minute. Oh, thank you. What's on your mind? Argus has been wrapped in work lately, so you probably won't run into her. I'm thinking that if I tell Miss Argus, she will probably sigh and say constellations are just fairy tales for children. The researcher nods and pulls a small box from her pocket. Take this. Tell her we have a listen to stories, get Picarasma candy thing going on. End up everything you want to say on her. She's actually just an addict. Well, that's one approach. I'll consider it as a plan B. I don't think I see the chat text pop up. Oh, wait. Okay. Well, let me see here. What is it? Why, man? There we go. It was under the source. I don't actually... we'll talk about it when we actually do a thing. I'm annoyed with this one. That's everything. Oh shit. They didn't cover all the characters, did they? Like the skins? There's one more, isn't there? No. Yeah, no, it's only 4. Oh, I guess that was everyone. That's crazy. Alright. Well, that's nice. Alright, what are we doing for this? I think we do snakes on a plane. I think that's funny. But I need a poster with Sam Jackson's like big bald head on it. It's a little too desaturated. Why is it in Korean, dog? And I'm pretty sure this is someone's YouTube video. I don't want to be taking other people's thumbnails. Greetings, hey Pampa, how are you? Welcome, man. We just went through the web event because I was planning on doing oh, why can I not think? Oh, Lucidscape, but I forgot about maintenance, so that's fun. These posters all suck, man. Oh, you know what? Interstellar. There's got to be some iconic fucking Interstellar scenes, surely, right? Damn. This was such a good movie, though. I think I preferred Oppenheimer over it, though, to be honest. Much people praise Interstellar, nobody panics. Okay, why am I reading shit? Let me put on some reverse music real quick. The Kerbal Space Program cover art, but with the characters photoshopped to have his like written in his hair, they might be annoying to. Wait, okay, wait. I need to look up that. I need to look that one up. Wait, no. Say, oh, YouTube. And then we want to go to the reverse fucking thing. Oh, well, one of them's online. What's he streaming right now? Inazuma. Okay, we'll raid into him. He should still be on when I'm done. Something quiet so it's not too intrusive. Let's take that volume down a bit. Is that good? Or is it still too loud? I don't want it to be too, you know. Actually, no. Let's just turn down the source. That's probably fine. Okay. Kerbal Space Program cover. Okay. Space Program. Oh. Wait, which of these should I use? This one? This one looks like extra stupid. Definitely the first one. This one? Okay. Yeah, okay, we're doing this. Oh, this is gonna take a while to edit. That's fine, that's fine. Also, let me know if the music is too intrusive. Like, I don't know how loud it is compared to my voice. I don't want it, because I don't want it to be drowning me out for the when I actually do the recording stuff. Wait, let me see the goddamn image. Why are you like this? Okay, there we go. And the size. Oh, let me switch the source here real quick. Oh, no, wrong. There we go. You change Kerbal to Cabrina. I don't know which one is Kerbal. Oh, you mean the name, yeah. Why? Oh, come on. You know what? It doesn't even matter if I stretch it out. Honestly, that just makes it look even dumber. Yeah. This is not Photoshop, no. This is paint.net. It is an absolute garbage program. I hate it so much. because it's so inconvenient. Like, all of the quality of life stuff that you would expect from a image editing software is not in this thing. I literally only use it because it's free, and I've used it for years now. All right, let's get some assets in. Okay, what's her name? And Hisabeth. Wide name day isn't real. He can't hurt you. Go crack Clip Studio. That's such a pain in the ass, man. Plus, I don't, like, ever since that one, you know, website went down. Okay, what was I expecting? I typed in name day in Google, and I don't know what I expected, honestly. Alright, there we go. Like, ever since the Pirate Bay went down, it's like, I don't know what is a reliable thing to use anymore. And I don't even think Pirate Bay was super reliable to begin with, honestly. Like, you were absolutely getting some, like, fucked on that website. Mr. Name Day. How big do we want to make this dude's hair? I can give you that link. I mean, yeah, sure, man. That would actually be super useful. Why am I putting him on the front? He should be this little dude in the corner. Now, do I want to put the hair inside of the thing? Because I feel like it'll be blocked, but at the same time... I put him on the side. Let's make him wide. Oh, God. Okay, we're gonna puck it up a little bit and put the hair outside, because otherwise you cannot see it. God, that's horrifying. God, these things have such stupid faces. What is this game even about? Is it just literally sending these little dudes to space? Is it like a management style game, I'm guessing? I think we put an outline around this thing, otherwise it's a little too, like, jank. Oh. Mr. Name Day. Really want to get this gap in his face. Well, I guess we just erase part of the hair that overlaps. Up down the transparency there a little bit. Right. My God, that's beautiful. That's fucking horrifying. Perfect. Okay, let's probably good enough. Okay. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. Let's clean up these edges a little bit. Yeah, I think this needs an outline though. Looks kind of gross otherwise. Just curve all the way down. Effect, photo glow. Like, I'm pretty sure Photoshop has like an actual outline feature or something, but not in this goddamn app. Oh, that's even worse. That's great. Just put the characters on top. I would rather characters on top of the PNG. What do you mean? Like the actual name day himself? Oops. Because I feel like this just looks dumber, and that's what makes it cool. They have to make a rocket to send people in space, but it's super easy to mess with the rocket building part. Yeah. Yeah. The new faceless navy looks so much like an Sleep Paralysis Demon. No, I kind of like it. I kind of like it like this, honestly. Like, it's just so much more cursed. Oh, I'll put it in the shadows later. It's fine. I need Hisabeth. Hisabeth is the main chick. Wait, hang on. I need to put that here behind this big one. Actually, we'll do that last. Do keep Kiparina's art. Fine, she'll be the only normal one. I kind of want to fuck up with Hisabeth as well. But if we're just doing regular Kiparina, let's just do her first then. Then image a new tab. Grab that image. Rotate. Layers. Flip horizontal. This probably... I kind of wish their heads were a little bit taller. Let's shrink her down a bit. It's probably good, right? Don't do her like this. Punji the ninth sibling, by the way. Apparently, I saw the login day thing for that. You should also add Voyager. I could put her like half transparent in the background, like they do, and like so it seems like she's a villain. You know, like they do for the movies. I wish this eraser wasn't so soft. I don't actually know how to change that. It's fine. I want to keep the reflections. Can I do that? I can't. It's fine. This is so jank. Type head should be bigger. It should, but then it clips out of the out of the helmet. Like if we're gonna use her actual head, I kind of want it to stay in the helmet. I guess. Just kind of funny how it looks like she's peeking out of it. A masterpiece. We can at least make it look like some shading happened here. It's fine. When you zoom out, no one can really tell anyways. Let's solidify this line. Actually, no, we just make an outline. Yeah. That's good. Just clean up the edges a bit. I don't know how to do this like glass effect. I kind of want it to go over, but like, what are you gonna do? All right, Hisabeth time. We're absolutely just doing Hisabeth's hair because I think that's way funnier. Oh, you know what? I could have used the sprite or the whatchamacallit. Their little chibi. You know, actually no. Maybe we just use his actually just use Hisabeth. Because that's a lot of hair. They can be the only fucked up one. Actually, that's kind of funny if he's the only one that's messed up. I really don't want their heads to clip outside of the mask though. They're gonna be if we're doing it properly. I think that's good. We just nick her hair there at the top and then trim her chin off at the bottom. I need to get the font for this. I don't know what the font they use. God, please. Actually, can't I just... I wonder if this selection tool is ass. Yeah. Alright, well. I think that might be close. No, can we get the edge of the mask as well? That's actually fine. Okay. You can put the snake in and that's it. Just the snake in the helmet. Yes, 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 it's working. We are cooking. Yeah, this needs to be trimmed off a bit because it is a reflection. Nice. Use a goofy snake as her thing. No, no, I think I only want name day to be the messed up one. That's just, I think that's just funnier. Like, these two are actually normal, and then it's just the dude. Oh, no, not that. Let's give her an outline. Really don't like how that does that. And then we delete the little dude in the background afterwards. And then I need to figure out how to change the font on this, how to change the font on this thing. You know what, I should merge these layers. How dare he shows bitch ass. He didn't even do anything, man. What? He's just been there vibing. What the hell? What is the vendetta here? God, that's so dumb. Okay. Can I? Nope, can't make it easy on myself. That's fine. Let's lower transparency of the hair then. Don't mess with the girlies. We don't actually, yeah, exactly. We don't mess with the girlies, but name day's fair game. That color merges so well. That's fine actually, because we can just God, I wish I could make a clipping mask in this goddamn software. Alright. Black. Let's throw a bit of shade here. That's gonna be on top. Alright, and then a little bit here as well. Is this under the hair layer? It is not. No, we're gonna do another one for the under the hair layer. I'd like it to be a little sharper, but what can you do? Is this thumbnail art? Yes, this is thumbnail art. Wait, no, this needs to go under. I don't even know what's going on here with that hair. It's kind of a bit cursed because if you stare at carefully in the name, it says, yeah, I saw that. That hard black shading actually looks kind of nice, but that's not the look we're going for. Yes. Yes. Alright, I need to get the font for this. I wonder if I can just look that up. Herbal space program. Corbel bold italic. I'm assuming that is not built into this fucking thing. Corbel. Oh shit, it is. What the heck? That's crazy. That's like the one time this thing has won. On that layer. It is not the same. Oh no, but it's bold italic. It doesn't look the same. What the fuck are you going on about, friend? This guy's actually just full of shit. Italic on, brother, please. Space program setting chiller. Actually, though, I'm witnessing my favorite thumbnails process. Plus that's space program. No, we're gonna make it a Kiparina, right? Kiparina space program. They are uppercases. Oh wait, that's true. Does that actually change? Oh shit, it does. Wait, that's actually correct. Don't for and I stretched the picture. That's correct. Yes, yes, yes. Let's make this. What? How big is this font exactly? A bit larger. It's a little too large. 120. That's on its own layer, so we can fuck around with it. I'm a goddamn genius. A little more. We squash it a bit, I think. No. That actually lines up perfectly. That's crazy. Right. Match the K. I think the K should match. Yeah, it basically matches. Because we're just gonna get rid of the original letters anyways, right? Amp tool should be enough for this. I don't like using this tool. It's such a pain in the ass. Please, for the love of God. Go away. There we go. Oh, I need to be careful to not hit the line, though. We want to keep that. I have a personal question. Are you? I'm in my 30s. I am exactly 30. Actually, no, that's not true. I'm going to be 31 in about a month. Please. Actually, just that easy. Magic eraser. No, that's the stamp tool, which means whoops, wrong layer. Which means it just copies whatever the clone tool is all used on. I think that's better spacing. Yeah. And I want to include Voyager as well. Oh, that's so annoying. No, it'll work. Voyager. Absolute cinema. This fucking name day cracks me up, man. I don't. It's so stupid. Choir of the Stars. Copy image. Oops. So I need to put her behind the letters, which is actually really fucking annoying. Since this whole thing is one layer. Oh wait, that's a better, yeah, her giant energy hand actually. They don't just have that as an asset, I don't think. Gallery. Maybe they do? Oh no, not even her hand. I can do her the space body she has in the trailer? Oh wait, they have a transparent for this actually. Hang on, let me see if this works. Right, because if we put her here, we just make her massive. That's not. Why did she get wider? There we go. Right, it'll be like in the movies where they have the big bad guy in the background, like kind of faded out. Needs to be bigger though. No, that's too much work to edit. You think it's her Udimo? Oh wait, yeah, they're Udimo. That's a good idea. I just want to have Voyager in this thing, just in general. Udimo sticker. Why does it have the white shit around it? Is that what it looks like? Really? Oh god, why did it have to be? I guess I stretch it. Yeah. And I guess we just transparency down on that a little bit. Since it is in the... Actually, no. Saturation down. What did I just do? Saturation and lightness down to make it look like it's in the background, yeah? Too much. I don't know what else to add. I think that's great. Yeah? Oh wait, let me put shadows in here actually. Oh wait, I know how to do a fucked up clipping mask actually. Do that. Oops. Do that. We make this a black. I don't like how some of these soundtracks have voice acting in them.
I even quadrupled the concentration. Lilia. Oh, she's already fast asleep. Yes, she has. That's why I'm making her my hangover potion. She kept complaining about how the local drink sapped her energy. Shall I wake her up now?
Too much.
Let her sleep. We can all relax here for another half an hour or so. We just need to keep our voices down.
And then where is Cabrina's face? Here. That's Nande's hair. I did make the image bigger. Actually, what layer did I put her fucking face on? What the heck, man? There it is. You can just put her on top and then make her very transparent or something? Who, Voyager, you mean? Or Hisabeth? Why is that still there? Your thumbnails are fire, of course. It's the best part of my channel, man. Why? Why? Oh. Give it too much. Voyager, okay, yeah. It's kind of hard because I can't put her behind the letters, right? So I would actually have to, like, chop the letters out from under her. I'm gonna grab the R99 logo actually. That's because it wants to be, yeah. The fact that because this is just one image, right? Which means if I wanted to put Voyager in, I would have to cut out this part, this part, this part, and then the letters as well. Not happening. That's way too much effort for what this is supposed to be. Let's put a nice little, just to remind people that this is the game we're playing. I think I want this to be white though. Alright, I'm gonna make another layer of that. Adjustments, curves, reset down to black. It's fucking perfect. What is up, you? How are you? We're just making some thumbnails real quick. God, this is dumb. Alright. Save as. PNG. Actually, save as PNG. 2.7. And save as a PNG. 2.7. Wow. Is there anything on here that I shouldn't be showing? Too late for that. Fantastic. Alright, we're not going to be doing the other ones today. I think this is good enough. We can just get right to the thing because it's getting late. I have to be updated reverse on my phone too. Yeah. Should have been sponsored by LSCC. Oh, wait. Where's name day? Name day is right here, man. Hey, it's name day. That's just funny. All right. Let's do what this actual stream was supposed to be. For name day, it's funny, man. I promise, it's funny. All right, what is my? It's okay. This is the browser source. Do we have the LSCC logo? Oh wait, that's a good point actually. That might be better. Does LSCC have a logo? Oh, this one. That is not transparent. There's not a chance in hell. No, man. They don't. Oh. Oh, and they have like little emblem too. Yeah, no, I couldn't find the emblems at all. Like the foundation one I used for the retrospectives, that is an absolutely jank one that I got from someone else. There we go. Don't have, nope. There is a logo. It's just there's not a good picture of the logo on the LSCC 1.9 video. Really? Second computing center. I would have to clean it up though, which is kind of annoying. Oh, right there for the thumbnail. Yeah, I don't really want to. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to clean that up. That's good. That's gonna be such a pain in the ass, especially since it's like little fragments of stuff. I can't. I'll be bothered. All right. Let's do the thing we're here for. I only upscaled the SPDM. I'll try to rootkit the SPDM. Yeah. No, you're good, Chip. Don't even worry about it, man. Like that. The updated SPDM one is already great. Which time? Okay, because they talk around. Let's just skip actually. Because I don't want them talking in the middle of the thing. They speak here. I think so. Alright. This is good. This is good. This is good. Actually, let me check my audio levels real quick. Because I don't want them talking in the middle of the thing. But that doesn't help me. I closed the video that I was testing. I'm actually just dumb. That's crazy. That doesn't help me. Right. It's on a bit of a delay so I can actually hear it. I'm actually just dumb. That's You need an idea for his thumbnail too. I'm probably not gonna do that tonight, but probably later on, yeah. That's not okay. That's good. I think that's good. It might be a little quiet. Let me turn it up a little bit. Okay. 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 Let's do this. Let's pull up all of the images we're going to be using here. That's not where I should want to go, actually. It's Beth. Tab. Oh, and read her sprite as well, damn it. Is there even a difference? Oh, she gets like a coat. Wait, she actually gets a coat instead of loses it. That's crazy. Drip check, actual drip check, yeah. Okay. Do we want... Okay, maybe we don't do the sprite. Unless I have something to say about it, because I don't think there's much I can add to this, honestly. This is just a whole lot. Piperina. How do you spell her name? Oh, there it is. Because I think Kuiper Belt, and there's a U in there, so... Oh, okay, I have some things to say about this one. Oh, that's not. I do like how her little spinning wheel became a thing, though. She is Enigma Luzuki, yeah. Sneaky. Winsong and Obvious are mentioned in the poster. Were they really? Well, I guess it makes sense, because, like, I know Kyberina knows Winsong, right? There's a meaning behind the coat. I imagine, I assume, rather, that it's just a Laplace thing, right? I know there was like a skin page. I don't remember how to get there. Let's do skins. No, garments. 0 to 21 first. Scrap Voyagers. And then Barcarola. Asteroid Allegro. Take rabies? What about rabies? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Really? And Lucky Brownie too, but for some reason it's very pretty to me. Really? I have some comments. Really? Oh, you have comments on Barcarola? I actually like Barcarola. Shit. I don't. Where would I go? Like what? Baby's garment. Let's see what comes up. Oh, actually reverse. That's crazy. I was fully expecting something else. Man, why is this not up here? Alright, does Perdwin have it? That Rabies costume looks really weird, actually, though. What do I do? Hang on, I have one more possible source. I should not show that on stream, though. Just kill that real quick. One moment. Very experimental, yeah. Definitely not. Okay, we're fine. Skins. Rabies. Why do they not have... Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Nope, doesn't work either. That's annoying. Might be a hot take, but I might have to actively do scan banner because I don't have either Bark Roller or Floor Page. Honestly, I know people say scam ban or whatever. If as long as you know what you're going in with and you know are aware of the risks, do whatever you want, man. Really, why did I close that? I am dumb as a fucking rock right now. Like, as long as you know, right? As long as you're not getting bamboozled and you recognize that this might not be a great idea, but you still want to do it, like, what the heck? Go for it, man. Oh, I think Voyagers is one that actually translates better to Sprite. We'll include her Sprite for this one. And then I need to find a Rabies one. Surely, right? Surely. Because I know we have the art here, but I want his I hate how TikTok has the thumbnail and then it won't let you like view image. Oh, excuse me. Alright, well, we only really have one option left. The jank option. Oh, this is actually fairly good quality. What the heck? I was fully expecting it to be kind of like grainy. Go back, bro. Give me like, I want his art. Can I like save this as an image? No. All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's the best we got. Okay. How do I usually start these? Honestly, I get it. Lucidscape is such a pain if you don't have either impromptu or Flutter page. Honestly, yes. Lucidscape and Photo Texas. But I know you like to use like small teams for Photo Texas, so I guess that doesn't apply to you quite as much. Hopefully, at this moment, yeah, we're really struggling here, aren't we? All right. All right. How do we do intros? Do we need to do an intro? We probably need to do an intro. Okay, today we are going to be doing a little bit of fit check for 2.7. We're going to be taking a look at these dudes' outfits and seeing what we like about them, what we don't like about them, and, you know, what we think could have been done better. Yeah. Is the chat showing up? Cool. First on the docket. Shift Windows S, you can screenshot a square using your... No, I know that. It's just I want it to be in this window so I don't have to switch sources on OBS. Because that's kind of annoying. Wait. I just lost track of what I was doing. We're gonna redo that intro. Can you tell I'm not used to doing these things on the fly? Like, normally whenever I make videos, it's all entirely scripted. Every single goddamn thing is scripted, because I cannot think on the fly. So when I'm forced to, it's a bit rough. Okay. So today we are going to be doing a little bit of a fit check for 2.7. We're going to be taking a look at all of these skins and seeing what we liked about them, what we don't like about them, things that maybe could have been done better, and, you know, just all sorts of thoughts and feelings on them. Okay? Cool. Did you get picture? Oh, shit. Let me grab name day as well. Pick up both the Voyagers? No, I don't have her. Do I not have her image? Oh, there it is. Okay. Wait, name day needs to go here then, I guess. It's Kyberina, name day, yeah. There was no intro. Was there an odd? I don't remember. I'm gonna be so real with you. Like, unless it's like a big video that I make, most of these like little shit videos, I don't remember. Oh, wait, I like his fit. Wait, that's actually really nice. Okay, we got stuff to talk about. All right. Oh, hello, Sonny. How are you? Welcome in. For name day. I always forget that name day, like 5 stars in general, are part of their patch. Like, I forgot Brimley was part of the 2.3 patch as well. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with Hisabeth. Now, Hisabeth has a very interesting design. I actually quite like this design, just because you have this blue hair, like a teal color, with this red trim here. Already you get like this big pop of color with a big pop of contrast right next to it, and this little tube that comes from her jacket. Yeah, no, immediately that's just a really nice splash of contrast. I like these little scales as well. I know Vila has them as well as what's his face? Forget Me Not? Is that just for like all the scalies just have them, I guess? Intro time, we've already done the intro. What else? I kind of like this, because it makes me think of a snake's vertebra. Maybe the tube is for the snakes. That would make sense, I think. Like somewhere for them to hide in. I mean, aside from that, her general fit is pretty standard Laplace, honestly, because I think Medicine Pocket has the same jacket. Just kind of modified a little bit. I actually rather hers is probably modified more. The dress I'm actually not a huge fan of. Like, it looks nice, don't get me wrong. It doesn't look practical. Like she's wearing spaghetti straps here, man. That is not office attire. I like how it looks. I just don't think for her role it necessarily fits what she does or what she's like expected to do. And when you design a character, it's supposed to tell you about that character, right? Like just at a first glance. The dress looks like she's going to a ball or like some sort of formal event, as opposed to like working. The boots are kind of funky. Honestly, yeah. Like, I can excuse them being like the space age whatever, because it's Laplace and that's how all of their things tend to be, like outfit wise. But why the hell is this like ankle here thing just kind of bumping out like that? That's weird as hell. I do like the snakes though. Like the snake design here. Like otherwise she is just plain legs and it's whatever. But this does add some visual interest to her to the lower half of her design. I hate her first. Now I watch a trailer and actually think I'll enjoy playing her. I honestly don't have too many thoughts on her besides the fact that her design is very striking. I think those are her snakes. Not down here. These are actually, this is I think an ornament, isn't it? I don't think that's an actual snake because it fuses into her boot here. See? Yeah, it's actually a design. I also like how we have like these little pebble. I don't know what you call these, like these rhinestones or whatever, because it's another like thing that evokes imagery of like scales. Honestly, this is a good design. I would have very much preferred that she had like an actual proper top on. Honestly, terrible to walk in. Oh yeah, absolutely. Maybe. Like I'm thinking she's probably knocking her legs into this whatever the hell this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know why they do this. But like at least she's not in heels, because I think heels are just the epitome of impractical. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good design. I would have preferred that they kept it maybe a little bit more practical for her like actual dress, because it does seem more formal attire. I do like her dress. It's not too complicated and overly detailed. That's true. It is a very simple design as far as dresses go. It looks like she's dressing up to look pretty, not to do so. Exactly. Like, because you look at Medicine Pocket's design, or Ulrich's, or what's his face, Enigma, right? And I forget who else, or even Mesmer. Like all of theirs are fairly practical. I have issues with Mesmer's as well, but I mean, even that I can be like, yeah, I can see someone working in this. This, not so much. The ankle thing will keep. I mean, that's what I'm saying. This ankle thing pisses me off. Like, why, man? Okay. Look at this. Okay, so I'm assuming this is like an elastic bit, right? So you can stretch the boot out and then like put your foot in. And I'm assuming it goes all the way down here. But this bit here means that it'll only stretch out at this upper thigh level, or thigh calf level thing. What's his face? What do you mean? Oh, the name, yeah. I forget names, dog. So this is, I don't like these boots. They piss me off. I don't hate Anna, she's still cute. Yeah. Okay, we'll take a look at her eye too, though. Maybe her eye too gets better. Okay, again, the dress. It still looks like a party dress, albeit I think it looks less like a party dress. I don't know. What are the straps here? Because spaghetti straps always feel like flimsy to me. Like it's not gonna hold up under actual like rigorous work. I like that they kept the like the snake bone pattern down the center there though. That's nice. What are these things on her hands though? What actually is that? Are these supposed to be like practical, or are they like jewelry? Because it reminds me of those what was it? Ghost in the Shell, where they have the finger augments. I also kind of like how her snakes just kind of live in her hair. Like I know they're individual unit or like people, characters, but it really does feel like they're just a part of her. Also the eyes, man. Like this is such a cool. I'm a bit split on the eyes. I'm not gonna lie, cause I think it's just too much color, like too many different colors all at once. Like you'll have the blue here, you'll have the yellow of her eyes, you'll have the red of the pupil. Oh, but she doesn't have the red trim on her jacket, so I guess that's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. Damn, they kept them in. Wait, kept what in? Personally, his best design is fine, pretty even. Kind of disappointing compared to past humanoids and animal features like Gutsiana and Jessica. You can barely see the snake cheek. That is true. I would very much have liked to just throw in her chippy as well. I very much would have liked to see more of the unnatural design for her thing. I really like that they give her a jacket, though, because this is the Laplace jacket, right? Oh, you know what? I think this handpiece here is attached to whatever this fucking metal thing on her coat is. So my thinking is that maybe this is supposed to move and do stuff. Like, it might be related to her job or something. I don't know what she actually does at Laplace. But it does seem like this is corresponding to whatever this bit here is. Also, this jacket design is just really cool. Like, look at all this texture on it. Like, you can tell this is worn leather. It just looks so heavy duty, you know what I mean? Which I will say is a good contrast with her dress. Because, like, this is a very much a more elegant design compared to whatever this thing she's wearing is. The fabric of the dress does feel thicker, though, so maybe a bit more practical. She does still seem to have that silver dress on from previously, though, because you can still see it down here. It's just she's thrown something on top of it. Actually, I think she actually just threw something on top of that dress. That's interesting. And then the boots again. The one thing she didn't change is the fucking boots, man. The ankle bumper, yeah. I really like the black coat. This black coat is really nice. I really like the black coat. The metal prongs on her jacket has a bunch of gauges, which is interesting. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking like this actually serves some sort of practical purpose. And is probably related to what she does for Laplace. Also, we get more of the scales on her arms here. That's kind of neat. I also like how the snakes have like this like very vague splash of red here. It kind of ties in with her eyes. Against the boots. Man, they're so... Look at this. What is that? Please. Keeping warm. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for Hisbeth, though. Like, unless... I like... Okay, her Laplace card is just a snake. That's kind of funny. He's such a hater. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I expect there to be reasoning behind the designs. And this just seems like they threw it in because it feels futuristic. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't serve any real purpose. It's just like, hey, this looks like it would be futuristic. Let's throw it in. Let's throw it in there. It doesn't need to make sense. And I'm not a huge fan of that. More scale motifs. All right. I think we're good on Hisabeth, though. Let's go ahead. It looks funny. It does look funny. Let's go ahead and go to Kiparina, yeah? Kiparina? Oh, wait, no. It's her art. I forgot about her art. Her I2 art, I actually really like. Yeah, I really like this. Because you get, like, this natural border here. Because you have, like, this very bright orange for the stuff around her. But then you have her this pop of blue, which is, like, hugely contrasting. It absolutely just draws your eyes straight to where she is. The outfit is pretty much the same, though. Yeah, okay. Kiparina, whatever. 47 helping you open multiple. Yeah, actually though. Imagine Blue Puck announces a collaboration with the shoe company. They make Hisabeth's shoe IRL. I would not buy that. The dress and jacket are amazing, but the damn ankle bumpers throws me off unless it's normal boot. But the outline of a snake she's hiding there, yeah. Oh wait, you know what? If you tell me that her fucking snake lives in that ankle bumper, I'll be like, all right, fine, sure. It's dumb, but at least there's a reasoning. Okay, Hyperlena. I like this fit. Yes, I like this I0 fit. This is such a good design. Like, this red on gold. It's not even like a bright red. It's like a satin red on gold. Man, that is such a good color combination on the white. This is like this is something you would see on like a paladin in a D&D campaign or something. It's such a like a royal color set. I love it so much. Especially how you have like variances in the red as well. Like you have like this wine satin red and you have this brighter like candy red. So good. The design, the fit itself is actually fairly simple, right? Aside from like this lace patterning here, the lace and all the little like whatever you call these decorations really look good. I also like how the red is braided into her hair as well. Nice, pleasing color. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think I'm a huge fan of this though. Like, is it a tattoo? Why does she have markings on her legs? It feels... Oh, you know what? Never mind. Let me take that back, actually. She's supposed to be part of a circus. This is probably part of her circus fit. That makes sense. I'll take that back. And she's got like little ballet shoes, which are actually fairly simple. See, this is practical. This doesn't have a weird fucking ankle bumper. I don't know what it is she's carrying, though. I'm assuming this is like a navigational equipment sort of deal. But I like how they keep like the red and white of the circus, because they're still tying back to her original theme. Yeah, no, this is like, it's a simple design, I think, in terms of just like what it's trying to present. But it is very pleasing to look at. She almost seems like royalty, which isn't what her background is, as far as I know. Is it a constellation tattoo? Maybe. I don't know. You only see like 2 of the stars. You usually trick me and say that she's from the same family as Yenisei's, otherwise. Yeah, exactly. Like this red is the same red that Yenisei has on her coat, which is cool. They sent the circus performer. Apparently. Like, I don't know why they chose her, but apparently she's a circus performer and they're like, hey, you're going to space now. Fuck if I know. And these are... it's probably coincidence, but these are the Star of Latest. Is that Windsong's? Oh, it's not Windsong's measuring thingy, but it might be... Because I know she knows Windsong, right? So it might be like one of Windsong's things. Yeah. Yeah. I really like this. Like even just the small details of the lace pattern here. It's so nice. And I know this outfit is based on some traditional Slavic wear. I don't know too much about it. Like, specifically though. Have fun with the update. Oh yeah, for sure, Sonny. You'll see why. I'm sure, like, that's the whole point of the story, right? Alright. Her I2. Let's see her I2. Did I take her thing too? Yeah, okay, I did. Okay. I'm gonna say... I remember that particular red is supposed to be for royalty. That's what I'm thinking as well. They explain why, yeah, royal related. Okay, I'm gonna say that I think... Yeah, I didn't even realize she had a platypus up here as her Udemo. Why is it a platypus? She's not Australian. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna say that I think her I2 fits the full art better. I feel like this was designed with the full art in mind as opposed to as a single character thing, right? Because here we have red, and while red and orange are what's the word for them? What's the opposite of contrasting? Complementary colors. It's this bright white on it immediately makes her pop. The white and the yellow and the orange, it does kind of separate her from the background a little bit, especially since the space is blue. It's blue, like bluish purple in the back. So I think this works for a portrait, like portrait art, right? Not so much as a standalone, because on a standalone it's a lot of white. It's a lot of yellows. It all kind of bleeds together. Normally you want your primary focus to be on the face, right? That's your character thing. Like that's your identifying characteristic. When you look at design, you want the person looking at the design to focus on the face, typically, right? That's not what's happening here, in my opinion, because here you're automatically drawn to this big thing of orange at her chest, which like it's too much in the chest region, where I feel like it's kind of distracting, and it doesn't really serve her visually quite as much. I think it's interesting how they designed their spacesuits though, because this very much just looks like knight's armor fused with like futuristic stuff. Like these absolutely look like knight's pauldrons. It's really kind of strange. I assume the orange is contrast with Voyager. Yeah, probably just blue on orange. Did Forbidden one watching the story in CN, so I can't say it. Yeah, yeah. It's not her full spacesuit. The model bit looks like Spathid's advanced 8-bit garment. Spathid's is a diving suit though, right? Like the one you see in the trailer. Wait, what? Is she shown in something different in the trailer? Because I'm just going off of what her actual image stuff is. Do I have everything for this? No, I don't. That's name day. Yeah. I also like. I feel like they could have. I feel like they could have at least made it pop, like drawing your attention more to the face if they had kept the red ribbons at least, because that was a very vibrant red. I think that would have helped, but orange is a little too close to her hair color as it is, orange and white. So I really don't think it helps in that regard. This is definitely one where I like the I0 better, which seems to be a running theme just in general for this game. One of my favorite I2 art designs are outfit. They nailed space theme circus outfit. Not my cup of tea. Well, usually, yeah. Like thematically, it does scream circus, even though it is a spacesuit. It's just not quite where I would like for it to be, especially compared to our first one. Conceptually, it's cool, but the colors could be less intense. Yeah, this orange is very bright. Desaturate this part and saturate the ribbons here a bit more. Maybe make them red again or something. I don't know. Or even just intensify the blue of her eyes or something. I don't know. Just something that doesn't make me think, okay, there's no face here. It's literally just this. Because this, like, okay, let me zoom out. Okay. White, and yellow. And then you have this fuck-ass metal over here. Like, this is absolutely where your visuals are going to, right? And it kind of makes her look unbalanced as well. Like, it's a really boxy design. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. Okay. Her hair braids could have been full orange too to balance it out. Yeah. But even then, like this orange on this blonde I think the color is just too close, honestly. It doesn't pop as much as I'd like it to. Alright. Let's go on to name day, yeah? That's not name day. Mr. Name Day. Now, I will say his I1 is not impressive. Not to me. It's foundation fit, right? Lots of grays, lots of blacks, lots of whites. It's kind of bland. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, you have the blue here, you have the red here, but I would think this man was an NPC. And for a long time, he was NPC, right? How long until the server's open? I believe it's like 2 or 3 more hours. I like how he keeps little Matryoshka dolls in his pocket, though. It's kind of odd. Yeah, no, this design makes me think NPC. Literally, his NPCs. I think they glowed it up a little bit. I saw a comparison at one point with his NPC design and his new design. I think they did actually glow him up a little bit. Every time I open the game, it says, it's the same shit, dog. Why did it stop? Please. The I0 page has 2 fits. Does it really? Wait, I think I might actually just be stupid. Oh my god. Why? Stop. Does it? Oh, I didn't even realize these were different. What the heck? Because normally they're the same. Wait, okay, that makes sense. That's so weird. Alright. Same stuff that actually, yeah, I can see that. I mean, a lot of that stands. A lot of what I said stands. Is it this one? Yeah. A lot of what I said stands. It's still the foundation fit. I do like how they added more red, though. Like, this definitely helps. Especially since they're, like, in interesting patterns instead of just flat. Stream broke from stupid. Wait, is it broken still? It's still broken. Fuck me. Why did that happen? There we go. I don't know why that happened. That's weird. It got reversed. Never happened. Connie's outfit says the same internet NPC. It does, yeah. But I feel like they intended for Connie to be playable from the start, though. I don't know about this guy. This guy feels like they introduced him and then later down the line decided we'll make him playable, which is why they updated him a bit. Does he have the braid in his basic one? Okay, so it's literally just the fit that changes, and very, very little. I will say, the little special color does help. I don't think it's enough. He still looks like an NPC. They did sharpen up his face a little bit. I think they made his eyes a little bit more vibrant as well. Do I still have the old one? Yeah, they definitely sharpened up his face a little bit. If we just compare the two. I'm not popping it out. It broke last time I did that. Yeah. So I guess they made him look a little less NPC-ish, but it's still not. I'm not too fond of this eye one. Red, green, white, it's Christmas, man. He's Russian. That's where Santa's from. Kanye is hot and drip has drip. I mean, yeah. Seems like Kanye was held back, but they couldn't justify 3-6 stars. I mean, they've never done 3-6 stars. If I could recall. Brilliantly was 1.5 got a whole new fit. Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like some of them, they just decide later down the line to make them playable. Or yeah, it might just be a 5-star treatment thing. Let's go ahead and check out his... Are his boots the same? No, at least they changed his boots as well. They really glowed this guy up, though. Alright, let's go check his eye 2. That's not his eye 2. That's his eye 2. Little emo boy here. This is a lot better. Like, this red on green. Normally, I would say it's too much. But I think this is a good combination on him. So it works. And I think that's the same case with Name Day. Where, yeah, red on green. But it's muted enough that it doesn't feel overbearing. Especially, and it works especially because the rest of his design is actually still pretty plain. Like it's still a white shirt, it's still just brown pants, it's just a dude. Right? So I think this cloak really does a lot to help him. Like a simp. Name Day and NSA's art being in the same place, that'd be really interesting. Though, like, I would have to check the post, I haven't seen it yet. But I mean, they're both Russian, so I guess it makes sense that they would have similar looking backgrounds. Oh, it's a raccoon. There's a Zirmo. I actually didn't notice that to start with. There's a Starman. Looks like you bought a Slavic peasant from around the... They brought a Slavic peasant from around the Middle Ages and stuck St. Pavlov in. I mean, the fits, both him and Kiparina, I believe, are traditional, like, Slavic fits. So that's probably why. I think it's very interesting they went in that direction. I'm assuming it's got to do with the story, though. Could find my Discord page if I ever put it. You watching their new Superman movie? Honestly, Ethan, I might. I've seen like clips of the Lex Luthor who was I don't know the actor's name, but he was in The Menu and he was in Mad Max, and both times he's just kind of funny. So him as Lex Luthor, I think, is hilarious. I'm back from dinner, and I don't even watch superhero movies really. Like I haven't seen the Avenger or any of the MCU stuff except for like the first Avengers movie and the last Spider-Man movie. Oh, but weren't you coming on Hisabeth? What? What? This is temporary. What is going on? I'm so confused. You gotta watch it too. James Gunn makes good stuff. I don't think I've seen any James Gunn movies because I know he did Guardian of the Galaxy. I never saw that. But yeah. Oh, he's got scars. Does he actually just self-harm? What is this dude's backstory? Holy shit. Like we see him, he's got scars on his arm. He's got a knife in hand. It looks like he's just slicing himself up right now because there's blood on the ground. What is going on here? What is this dude about? All right, I don't really have too much to say about Name Day, honestly, because even if he has all of this extra stuff, it is still kind of a basic design. Like it is being carried by this cloak and all this jewelry. Not the best all time, but he got a lot of heart. Oh, the Superman movie? Yeah. Emo, yeah. I don't even know when that comes out. I've just been seeing things for it on Twitter. Name Day makes something from yeah, I think his ability was naming something and then it like transforms or some shit like that. Blood sacrifice. It might just be like a requisite for his Arcanum. I don't actually know. Like I barely recall him 1.8, like what he did. It was like me. Oh god, please. Alright, let's move on from Name Day. I think we go to the skins now, right? Oh wait, hang on. This is a lot sharper. Oh wait, this works a lot more, I think. I'm gonna say, oh fuck, I close it. I think this works better than his art actually, because this they dumb down the red and the green here a lot more, so it pops even less, so it's not as intrusive. And he's got like this nice teal like shawl thing on as well. This is a lot better. I like this a lot. Like there's enough color here to make this really interesting. He still looks like a fuckboy, but that's all right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, everything else still stands, but this I think is a lot nicer. All right, let's move on. We're gonna get to Voyager. She's last though because she isn't technically part of the patch set of skins. Barcarola. I don't know why these images are in like lesser quality. That is kind of annoying to me. You know what? Zoom out. I don't know if I like this art, or like this portrait art. It feels very chaotic. There's a lot of stuff going on. And yes, her hair really draws your attention to her, but there's just so much going on. I prefer to have like more framing going on when it comes to character arts. You know what I mean? Like have them be the center of whatever it is they're doing. But here it just seems like a lot of stuff, and then the only thing that really identifies her is the hair. So I don't know if I'm too fond of this, if I'm being honest. Her face looks, yeah, her face, there's something off about her face too. Not really sure what it is though. She's giving me nerd face with two T. Yeah. I think it's the way they drew the eyes in this one, because they're a little bit droopier, I think. They made them bigger and droopier, I think. Did I have her art here? Yeah, we do. Like here she looks a bit more like the way she's supposed to. I literally think it's just the angle makes the eyes feel a little spaced out. All right, it's not a bad profile art. I just think it could have been a little less chaotic. This doesn't feel, this feels like a whole lot to me, you know? Did I hit, I didn't know Alt F. Wait, did the thing die again? No, we're good, we're good. Oh. Okay. Now this, it feels very space. It does feel very space. Like just in terms of all these like visual motifs and stuff, yeah. Space circus. That's such an interesting concept. Like I know it's supposed to be like a carousel, but there's a whole lot here, man. Like the animations on this Barcarola costume better, base costume animation had too much blue. I love the use of pink. Yeah, her animations, I don't want to have to open up the video, but her animations do look very nice for this one. This, I like this a lot more, I think. Like, this combination of red on this very dark blue, it's so nice. Also, the way they did her hair for this is just really intricate. Can I zoom in? Look at this. You have like these little wavy ends. You have it kind of braided, not even braided. I mean, yeah, it's braided here around her ear, which now that I look at it, this is kind of odd. You're braiding around her ear, that's a bit strange. But I guess it is a space themed uniform, so whatever. Her hair, I really like her hair for this one. It's so nice. And a little hat as well. Wait, this is supposed to be like a stars orbiting something, I guess. That's kind of the silhouette for this is actually really interesting. If we look at it, right? Because you have so many just like strange attachments here. Like she's got a fairly narrow upper section, but the bottom half like kind of swells out here because of this ribbon dress thing. So if you're just looking at the silhouette, I mean, if we ignore the big fucking instrument over here, if we're just looking at the silhouette, it's a very striking image. I like Barcode Roller's colors, but the clothing choice is questionable. It's a space opera, or a space circus rather, it makes sense. It's the top, man. Because what I'm seeing with this top is that it's barely there. Like, it feels like it's a backless dress that just kind of has like 2 strips coming out the front. Which, I don't know, it doesn't really feel like it fits Argus's character as much. Like, yes, circus, so I can't complain too much about it, but it feels way too extravagant for what she would normally wear. Really? You like this one over her? Really? Wait, how? Hang on. For whatever reason, this man did not show up on the wiki. Do we have a full art of this? There we go. Okay, rabies. They really like playing with the reds and blues here. Like, that's automatically just a good from me. I think it's good. Not because of the fit, but because it's rabies. Like, rabies' silhouette is so unique and interesting that I think that no matter what you do with it, it just kind of looks cool. You know what I mean? Okay, the sprite doesn't really show it off that well. But like if we look at this, right? You have this giant boxy upper torso, huge, and then he's got this fucking snatched ass waist. And then it kind of swells out again when his legs, especially in this position where with his legs kind of widening out. It's such a cool silhouette that you get from him. Do they have a better picture of it? Not really. And then they kind of fuck it up with the sprite. I've never liked his sprite because it just doesn't translate just his bodily proportions quite as well, in my opinion. Right? He just looks like way skinnier. Here it looks like he's like, it's a fucking barrel chest there. That's kind of cool. I don't really have too much to say about rabies. Like, it's rabies. Like, there's not too much there, realistically. I really like Rabies Garden. Yeah. No, Rabies is just cool in general. I just wish he wasn't a 4-star so I could actually use him, you know? Well-dressed lad costume is so cute, yeah. I don't even know what role he would be playing in the circus, honestly. He has balloons here, so I'm assuming he's like the concierge or something. Lost his size, yeah. We learned the red ribbon attracts the crows around him. Yeah. They just kind of pick at him. But honestly, if you're made out of straw, it really doesn't really matter, because I'm assuming he just can't die. Alright. Not too much to say about Rabies. I think Voyager. It's just Voyager now? Okay. Sure. Okay. I think I do not like her portrait art. Or her, portrait CG. It feels really blocky to me. Like, It is a unique silhouette, I'll give it that, right? But it's just a square, man. Like this, I don't know what you call this, tabard on the front. It just flattens her whole design out. so it just kind of looks like she's wearing a box, you know. I'm not so sure. I don't like it like that. I don't like the I2. I think as a card art, it's fantastic. This looks great as a card art, but as a CG, not my best thing. Which I think I had the same opinion with Melania from the last one as well. So that might just be an ongoing trend with the tarot sets, because I think the tarot sets are very much designed around the art itself, because it's supposed to be a card, right? He's a mascot. Oh, that makes sense. Hot take: not a fan of Voyager's garments. I don't like her previous one because it makes her look like a shuttlecock that you use in badminton, and that's just kind of weird. This one, I think this is nice. This, I'm not a huge fan of. Rabies is not, no. Rabies is not awakened, but he's had some weird fucking deal with the devil or some beyond or something, and now he's just like that. So I don't know what his deal is, but my assumption is since he doesn't die of rabies, I think they just made him mortal. I don't think he's even, like, human anymore. Like, I don't think there's a human under that straw. I think it's literally just animated straw at this point. Let's hope they sell the cards. They do. They're not cards. They're like these, like, metal tin card-shaped things, which I'm definitely picking up. 1.9 got club traffic. Yeah. It's the same thing as a traffic cone, it's just white. Which honestly, the sprite for it, or the chibi for it, is actually kind of adorable. I just don't like the art of it. And yeah, Rabus is an arcanist, but he's like the weird case where he's not, like, I feel like he should be mixed because he definitely has been influenced by something. Too cluttered? Really? You think Tarot's too cluttered? Not, I wouldn't say so. Like, there's very clearly a central figure, like central focus here, especially since it is a card. You kind of have all this framing by default, but then you have her within this cloud as well in the back. Like, she is very much framed in this thing. I think the pose is a little off. I can see realistically how she's posing, but the way that this kind of sticks out, it feels weird. It feels like she's twisting her body in a way that she shouldn't be, even though I can kind of tell how it's going, right? Her arm's coming back up here, her back is a little bit arched, and then her legs come down. But these things are throwing me off a little bit, I won't lie. What if they sell the whole tarot set after? That'd be really cool. I'm definitely getting them. If they sell a tarot set, apparently we'll probably have the more content for a month. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually really enjoyed that unboxing stream. Like, it was just so fun to just talk about the shit that I'm opening up and not have my face on stream, because I'm always kind of self-conscious about what sort of face I'm making at any given moment. I would like to do more unboxings. It's just money. Fuck. God damn it. It's always the money. Maybe when I buy more merch. Yeah, the pose throws me off a little bit. It's not unnatural, it's just weird. Right, it's just the visuals of it don't make a lot of sense unless you look closely. Now, I had heard that the all of it, at least the last two tarot cards, had references to the original. I want to see if that's the case for this as well. Okay, well, I believe they use the Rider Waite deck. I mean, okay, can I show that on stream? I don't fucking care, it's fine. I mean, there's stars. I guess it's just a constellation of stars. I don't think they even match up, though, honestly. Not really. Yeah, this one doesn't really seem like, unless we're counting the stars, which I feel like is a little bit too generous for a card called the Star. Oh wait, no, but this lady's carrying jars though, and there are jars in this frame, so that probably is. And the pool of water, the ripples. Okay, I can see that. What's with the cloud in the back? That doesn't really represent here, though. Interesting. Also, stop bullying Voyager's sense of fashion. What she's wearing is very fashionable back on her home planet. But she's not on her home planet, is she? She's here. You know, when in Rome, right? Ask them to send you. They will not send me stuff. Absolutely not. Like, you need to be a big creator for them to send you merch, man. I'm nowhere close to that. Want to guess who gets the next tarot? I know who gets the next tarot cards. Like, I see the skins and the characters. I just avoid the story spoilers. Yeah. I do like the card. I don't like the, this quite as much. Are these wings in this thing? They are. You know what? The fact that she has, like, wings lining her skirt make me think this is supposed to be a nod to, like, a biblically accurate angel. Because we even get, like, these little circle patterns here that could be eyes. And the ophonym are giant wheels with wings and eyes. Which, I mean, this hoop of her dress makes me think that. And it is very much like a clergy sort of fit. This looks like a bishop's fit. Right? The hat and everything. I mean, it's not really a hat, but, like, the crown kind of gives that imagery. I feel like she's supposed to evoke, like, an angel type of deal. Like a biblically accurate angel type of deal. What is the tarot? What does star stand for in tarot? So I know it means. I'm not using that. I do not trust that. Yep. Interpretation. Lost that further. What? Okay. Well, I guess not. I thought it might have to do with their design, but I guess not. She has more star pins down her hair. That's kind of funny. This I think fits better than this, which I think is the same thing I said for Melania as well. Like, now that they've kind of slimmed down the fit a little bit, you can kind of see her body shape more, so it's not quite as boxy. So I think this fits a lot better. I will say, I think I like the design of this crown. A fool. Okay, of course I go to the Megami Tensei. That's fine. I'm sure they have. No, they don't. You don't like the Space Pope hat? Yeah. I think it's neat. Yeah, by his own court. Yeah, because it's not supposed to be like a persecution. It's... What is it supposed to represent? Wisdom. I knew it was wisdom. That's so fucking weird. Enlightenment. Yeah, if we're getting the Hanged Man, it's gonna be 6. Almost certainly. Does she look like a princess? I mean, I wouldn't call that a princess. She looks kind of tank. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. She just looks really boxy here. It's a bit odd. A bit too tall, very separated from her actual head. That is true. It's more of like a... like, what is... How does this attach to her head, actually? Is it just, like, nailed into her head? What's going on here? Like, what? Bishop Voyager. It makes me look at her hair and then look at her face. Which tarot would perfectly fit for Aleph? And oh wait, I forgot about Aleph. Yeah, Hanged Man is either Aleph or 6. No. Hanged Man is Aleph, and 6 would be the Hierophant. I don't think we've gotten Hierophant yet. I don't think so. Yeah, 6 is Hierophant. Aleph is Hanged Man. I think. Look at that card. Gave me a headache, not because it's bad, just the concept of being upside down. Yeah. Yep. That's not the one. We got some time. Do we wanna just speculate? Like we're basically done with it. Well, let me do an outro real quick. No, fuck that. I'm just gonna end the video. Like, I don't need to be putting that much effort into these particular videos because they're just there because they get some views, and some views means some income. Do they just have it as images? Give me a large image. How do I do this? Tools. Size. Large. I think we have, yeah, I mean, it's technically 6 a.m. already for me, but at the same time, I'm in no rush today. We could do the thumbnail, yeah. All right, okay, we're basically doing whatever at this point for another like half hour or so. Do we want to make a thumbnail or do we want to speculate on who's gonna be what tarot? Because I'm down for either one. These images fucking suck, man. Pause, make sure I can't log in, dog. Oh, perfect. That works. I'll just screenshot that. There we go. They like ending it an hour earlier than scheduled. Yeah, it's kind of nice because there are some games like I think FGO did it where it didn't matter what time they ended, it always ended. The maintenance always ended like on the dot, so you never got like an early entry. Both at the same time. Fuck me, absolutely. All right. Who do we have? Do we care if I put in the tarots that aren't on our global yet? Oh wait, you can't even see this. Hang on. Let me change the source. Paint. Why does it not like this? Cool. Okay. Flip a coin. Wheel of Fortune, gotta be Centurion. Yeah, absolutely Centurion. I can mention the idea later. Okay, yeah. Because we can just do another. Because I have to do Lucidscape and the other shit eventually. I'll probably just do a stream for that, and then we'll make thumbnails as well. I do enjoy making the thumbnails. Oh, new soundtrack. I think. Please. Why? Why? Don't do that, dog. All right. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna assume we're all right with knowing the stuff that isn't on global, just in terms of skins. Is that cool? Include CN, yeah, because like if we're doing predictions, then there's no point in predicting stuff that we already have. What the hell is Druvis? She's the Empress, right? Oh, Priestess. Okay, well. Now, if we assume only 6 stars, that kind of does narrow our thing down a little bit. The Empress. And then we have Anya as the Magician. The Fool is a hard one because the Fool is supposed to be your protagonist of the journey, right? They are supposed to be like the tarot deck is supposed to be the Fool's basically travel journey to enlightenment. So realistically, that should be Verton, but Verton isn't fucking playable. So I don't know what they're gonna do with that. Okay. And Voyager. What is she? She's a star. Can't see chat. None of the male characters fit the Emperor card and be really worthy as a woman. Maybe. Hang on. You can fit Justice so well, but she's not. Yeah. Symbols of the Moon. Ulrich. Yeah. Do they have those on here? They do. Nice. I'm very surprised they gave Lovers to Jessica, though, to be honest. Like, I can see why, but I always felt that Lovers fit Semmelweis more. Not because I think that she loves herself, because I'm pretty sure she fucking hates herself. But, because there's 2 of her, right? Like, if the Lovers is going to be 2 people, she's literally the only 6-star 2-for-1 deal that we have. Which would have made more sense to me as Lovers. Where is Lovers? Lovers is 6. All right. The world. Also, Ulrich the world is weird because the world is supposed to be the end of the journey, right? It's supposed to be finding enlightenment, which I guess he's a researcher, whatever. But like, this is supposed to be the hero's journey. The hell is he doing here? And you. The moon. La luna. Okay. That's a little bit jank, but that's fine. We're good. Bro, what? What? Summer's Moon, yeah. I have no idea what tarot is about. So tarot is supposed to tell a story of the fool who goes off on a journey for enlightenment, and along the way he just meets all of these people, and by meeting each and every one of them, he starts to learn more. He becomes a little bit more and more enlightened as he goes on. But that doesn't really work, and it seems they're going more for visuals as opposed to interpretation when it comes to what characters they pick. So realistically, who the fuck knows what they're picking? All right, let me pull up a character list because I cannot all the characters off the top of my fucking head. 6 stars only. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and say that Aleph and 6. I think Aleph is Hangman. It just fits his whole thing more, I think, in terms of someone who seeks knowledge and wisdom. Right, and then 6, I think, is probably going to be Hierophant, because the Hierophant is a basically a hermit. They are a recluse who are also very learned and wise. Oh, it's actually called the Hermit. Wait, I meant Hermit. Hierophant. What the fuck is the Hierophant then? I always get them mixed up. I think the Hierophant is a bishop. Oh, tradition, religion, spirit. Okay. I got it mixed up. It's fine. 6 is definitely the Hermit. Six is Tower. Okay, Tower represents destruction. Tower is a calamity, a calamity about to happen. Babel could be Tower. Like if we're going which I assume we're going to, if we're going only aesthetic, it's Babel. Let's put her in there. Tower is one of the later arcanas. Like, there we go. Okay. Now, Hierophant's an interesting one, though, because that one is traditionality and religion. I don't know if any of our characters fall into that, necessarily. DK's, well, yeah, the problem is, Ethan, that they only make them for 6 stars, so I don't think DK works. I can imagine Flutterpage being the sun is a good one, actually. That would make sense. Let's throw her there. Oh, you know what? It could be the sun, or it could be... Actually, no. Yeah, it's the sun. I was gonna say Spathadia, but I feel like Spathadia fits either strength or... actually just strength more. The sun... we did say Centurion is Wheel of Fortune. That's a fucking no-brainer. Oops. Okay. What are we looking at here? Would A Knight be Justice or Judgment now? A Knight, I think, is Justice. Judgment is something else. I know he just released, but do we think Charon might get Death? Almost certainly. I'm not going to include that because I feel like that's a little too spoilery, honestly. Who's the world? Aleph, or not Aleph. This man, Ulrich. Ulrich is the world. We start a video. I want to rematch it later. I could make this video, actually. I was just doing this for shits and giggles. We could actually make this video. I will give my boy... No. Jay is Chariot. Jay is absolutely Chariot. Are you kidding me? The man has a motorcycle. What are you going on about? Come on. He literally has a Chariot. I don't know what you're talking about. Is it patch limited? What do you mean? Is it past limited? The world. Who's the world? MH. The world is Ulrich. Like that's a China thing. Shemaine as strength would work. Would he have anything else realistically? No. No. I think Shemaine is temperance. Like that's his whole thing. His whole theme is finding balance between himself and the world. Plus, I don't think he's particularly strong on his own. Like, yeah, he breaks the wall down, but I think there are characters who are stronger than him just in general. So if we're going for someone like physically strong for strength, it'd have to be something else. I feel like strength is Spathadia, honestly, being a fighter. Who's the hangman? The hangman is Aleph. Jay just got a costume. Now hear me out. Noir as. All right, you know what? Fine. Yeah, we'll do that. Sure. Noir as Chariot. Yes. And if I do make a video of this, that wasn't me suggesting that. That was evil. That's on them. Go after them, not me. Sentinel will be the religious one you mentioned. Oh, I don't know anything about Sentinel or Charon, so I don't want to put them in, honestly. We'll leave it blank. If you say that's where they're going, we'll say that's where they're going. But I don't want to include it for this. Patch range for this activity. If going by meaning, Babel's card will be the sub. The what? Strength Spathadia. Yeah, Strength Spathadia. Oh, Lianga's Justice is good. Wait, that's really good. Alright, so Spath is Strength. Where the fuck did Spath go? Where actually did Spathadia go? Come on. There you are. And Lianga's Justice, that makes so much sense, actually. Like, who else fits Justice more than Liang? Realistically. But it's Justice, there we are. Okay. You're not giving strength to a kid. Who's the virgin? All of them. What do you mean? Lang is Justice. Wait, no Judgment. Oh, wait, yeah, that's true. Is there a better person for Judgment? Maybe? I'm looking through it right now. Give me a moment. Judgment. Oh, wait, we haven't decided on A Knight. A Knight, I think, probably Judgment. It's a bit weird. I don't think A Knight really embodies the idea of Judgment quite as much. Yeah. Fucking Moldir. Oh, wait, who said... Wait, okay, I just realized I put Melania in the wrong... I think Recoleta as Fool actually does make sense. I forget who mentioned it earlier, but I think Recoleta as Fool actually does make sense. Well, we'll figure out strength. I feel like Spathadia does fit strength, but let's see. Alright. High Priestess. Would be a High Priestess. Wait, the music stopped again. God damn it, why does it do that? Okay. I don't think got any limited units as Tarot. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, did I put a limited in? I didn't put a limited in though. Actually, the Chariot does fit Noir really well by meaning victory, overcoming obstacles, success, ambition. That is true. Like thematically it fits, but it's also just kind of funny. Not yet. No, there are too few of them. By the way, I meant Babel's card is the sun. Babel's card is the sun. That'd be interesting. Because if we're doing by thematic meaning, I'm not sure anyone fits under Tower. Because I think Tower kind of runs anathema to everything our characters stand for. I think the close... Oh, that's not true. Wait, hang on. That's not true. I just saw Zold. Are we going to make a Zold Tower? Because realistically, let me look it up just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure tower stands for destruction. Yeah, associated danger, crisis, sudden change, destruction, higher learning, and liberation. That's actually just as old. Okay. Yeah, Babel, you are like, if we're just talking visuals, Babel, but if we're talking meaning, it's got to be as old. Clarification: the set of hypothetical character cards are for gameplay aesthetic wise. Yeah. Like I think they do try to tie in the thematic meaning of it as well, but they also seem very much to lean into the visuals. Because I mean, Ulrich as world is purely a visual thing. I think there is no. There is no Virgin Tarot card. Not at least not in this deck, which it seems to be the one they're using. We already have the High Priestess. We have High Priestess. Yes. No. Wait. Empress. She's Empress. Is she Empress or High Priestess? Wait. She's High Priestess. There we go. Death is an interesting one. Death needs to be a significant character, I think. Oh wait, is Old Tower? I can't believe this old is going to dress like a tower. Devil Anjo. Oh wait, that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like Devil also has a negative meaning in terms of thematics, but I mean it is Anjo, so that is just a no-brainer, honestly. Okay. Um, Judgment. I'm still on the fence with A Knight for Judgment, honestly. What are we doing for death? So death is not necessarily just death, right? The meaning for death is change. Oh, we decided death would be Charon though, didn't we? All right, so death Charon, and then Hierophant for Sentinel apparently. Um, Judgment. Do we want to do Knight for Judgment? Lucy Emperor. Lucy Emperor. What does the Emperor stand for? I don't actually know. Like she does get the throne, right? So visually speaking, it makes sense. I just want to know if it actually matches her thing. Stability and unyielding authority. Protection, readiness for battle, a figure of power. You know what? I'd say that actually fits pretty close. I mean, she's not in any of those positions anymore, but that was the point that was the role she played in the story, so we'll allow it. Still, I mean, we don't really have too many male characters, like male 6 stars, so it's hard to put a male in Emperor when they don't really fit. You know what I mean? Oh, Gutian could also be a hermit, but hermit. Do we want Gutian or 6 for hermit? I feel like they both fit. Willow is death. Change wise, that is true. Yeah, since I don't want to include the spoiler characters, um, we'll do Willow for death. I will say I think Charon fits it infinitely better, but just from what we have right now, Willow thematically does make sense. Also, just look at her. She looks like she's about to drop dead any moment. Lady's pale as hell. The closest to Emperor would be Shemaine. Yeah, I feel like he fits Temperance a lot better though, just in terms of his character. Drop dead gorgeous. She looks like she's one bad cough away from being in the ground. Okay, what do we have left? Empress, Hierophant, Judgment. Now Hierophant, Sentinel, whatever. Um Judgment. Do we want to do A Knight for Judgment? Because I'm thinking we don't really have a better option. At least so far. we could put Ezra in Judgment and just have it be funny. Could 37 work as the Fool? 37. Oh, wait, that's good. Give Lucy Empress. Okay. We'll give Lucy Empress. Okay. Argus is. Oh, wait. Wait. Argus is Judgment. Kind of makes sense. 37, I feel like, could work as the Fool. I just think Recoleta is literally the Fool Don Quixote, right? That is the basis for her character. So I think it just fits her better. What did we say? Argus. Yeah, Argus for Judgment. That makes sense. I mean, obviously, new characters are going to be released, and there's a good chance those fit better, but I think I'm okay with having Argus as Judgment for now. Okay, you know what? I want to put in Sentinel Silhouette there at the very least, so it doesn't feel like I'm just copping out. Which means our last one, the Emperor. This one's rough. Not include a knight. It's not so much that I don't want to include a knight. It's just I don't think he fits the Judgment thing, because I don't see him as someone who like lays judgment down on people. Right? He's an enforcer. He's a knight. Like realistically, he would have gone under Justice, but Liang Yue fits Justice a lot better, and he's definitely not an Emperor. So, it's kind of rough. Imagine 90% of the cast gets overtaken by new release characters. I mean, kind of, but also Euphorias, man. Some of these Euphorias are goddamn nuts. New Babel Emperor. Wait, what does Emperor stand for? A seat of power. Wait, that makes sense actually. Like she is the power. Come on. Plus, there's no other better option. Yeah, like she's literally just the top of the business world at this point. That kind of makes sense. Let me just make sure. Yeah. There we go. These are our predictions. Very cool. It's so fucked. Hold on, bro's cooking. Winifred? I don't think Winifred would fit under Emperor. I don't know what Winifred would fit under, honestly. Hierophant? Regulus for Emperor. That's just cope. That's actually just cope. Wait. Hierophant doesn't fit her? Doesn't fit Sentinel? Someone told me that I don't know anything about her story, so I couldn't say. If a limited character gets tarot skins, then is Liang. If not, is a knight. Honestly, I don't see why they wouldn't give her a limited skin or a tarot skin, right? Because Lucy gets the chest skin, and Ju got the her current skin, right? Which I mean, they're not tarot skins, but they are skins. So I don't think there's any limit on unlimiteds for that. I wouldn't like a woman taking on a masculine title. Well, it's not so much the title itself, it's what the title represents, right? Control, discipline, power, absolute authority. Like that feels very New Babel. like the only other dudes that we have left that would be eligible are Jay and Gutian, and they don't fit like in the slightest. And I guess Medpoc if you want to include them. Like, oh, and Ezra. We do want to have Ezra as the Emperor. That'd be kind of funny. Yeah. Mr. Apple Cope. Could we create a new tarot set for the 5 stars or lower only for fun? I mean, not today. Like, it's getting pretty late. I do want to go to bed. But we could do it for another stream. Like when I do the, because I'm gonna have to do Lucidscape and uh the other one. What's the one that's Art Song? There we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to do Art Song and Lucidscape as a separate stream. So I am so tired. Holy shit. We'll do it then. We'll do it then. Okay. I'm probably gonna be doing that when the first mains drop. So we have a lot of gameplay stuff. Probably just do a lot of gameplay stream stuff. It'll just be a gameplay stream essentially. Yeah. Yeah. And the update is done. The update is up now, so you guys can play. I'm going to bed. I will be playing this tonight. Fuck, I have to stream again tonight. God damn it. All right, it's fine. I'm going to be streaming again tonight. I'll make the post. We already have the thumbnail. We're good. I don't think we're gonna make it through the entire story. We're almost certainly not gonna. But I'm gonna call it for the stream because I'm actually feeling kind of ill. Thank you guys for coming in. That was a fun stream. I'll have to put together this video at some point. I don't want to, but I will. Like, I don't like editing. I hate it. All right. Thank you guys for coming in. I am going to bed. See you later.